Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your 2022 reading. This is a general reading, so please do also check your moon, rising, and Venus sign if this doesn't resonate, or even if it does and you want just a bigger picture of what's coming in for you in 2022. This reading might touch on love, but I'm not going to delve too deeply into it. I am going to do specific 2022 love readings, so keep an eye out for those in the coming weeks. And I really just want to get right into this. I'm so excited for 2022. I'm hoping it's going to be so much better than the past few years because I know they have been largely garbage for pretty much everyone. Um, so what we have here today is Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle, Light Seers Tarot, and Spirit Animal Oracle. And I'm going to start off with a Starseed card here. This is just kind of going to be like a theme for the year, something that you need to embody kind of or keep an eye out for, that sort of thing. So what do we have for Sagittarius for 2022? Okay, I'm not taking all of them, but I am guided to that first one there. There was about 6 that popped out, so that's a bit much. But you have advancement. A strong energy is propelling you forward. Follow the stirrings of your heart. Let's see if I can get my camera to focus. There we go. So I really like this. I get the feeling that your entire year is just going to be pushing you forward, right? Especially if you've been feeling stuck. So that's a really wonderful energy. But let's see what we have from Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. I'm doing this backwards. I usually start with the spirit animal. But let's see. Okay, what we have for you. At the bottom of the deck, the Spiral Dancer, Circuitous Root, and Perception. And then we've also got Sisters of the Seasons, Cycles of Growth, Natural Law, Divine Order. So I really, really like that. I feel like the Spiral Dancer too with the Circuitous Root definitely ties into the seasons, right? Because what are those if not cycles, right? And it's just one big circle that goes around. That's why it's the wheel of fortune that we look at, right? I'm actually going to keep this out. So yeah, when it comes to advancement, this definitely tells me that you are on the right path. Okay. So let's see what the spirit animals have. Still trying to figure out why I did these backwards. Wonderful. Okay, so we have for you at the bottom of the deck, Sandpiper Spirit, Be Playful. And we've also got Hummingbird Spirit, Be Here Now. Okay, so it's like a call to keep a present mind, I want to say. Don't dwell in the past, don't dwell in the future, just kind of take things as they come kind of thing. And I mean, it's still going to get you to move forward, which is really nice. But let's see what we have in the tarot for Sagittarius for 2022. Now, I do have to preface this by saying that I'm not going to do a month by month for this. This kind of feels more like they've been major events that are happening in the coming year, which I really like because I feel often we have a tendency to get lost in the details. So, just going to see here. A few more they're saying, and then I will put these together for you. Okay. Interesting. We've got the Tower at the bottom of the deck. Major change is coming for you. And I don't want to say it's going to be a bad thing because the Tower is not always bad, but let's get into the rest of the cards and see what the heck this is. Let's see. Whew. Okay, well, again, I don't want to say this is a bad tower, but I do want to say that it feels kind of like an ending of something that's been keeping you feeling very low. Um, do you have the Eight of Cups here? So it is walking away from something. It is leaving something. I've also got Four of Cups, Five of Cups, Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords. There's something that has been going on in your life that is, I'm feeling, made you feel very looked down upon, very ignored, and it's kind of made you become very apathetic in your day-to-day life, is what I'm feeling. Sorry, I just saw the Spiral Dancer card and the perception on that. So this might also just be kind of like a quick change in your mindset too. Like you can't keep the same thoughts that you've been having. Because Eight of Swords is keeping yourself stuck. And it came out with specifically the Seven of Swords, which to me is kind of like lying to ourselves, telling ourselves a narrative that might not necessarily be true, kind of thing. And in conjunction with the Five of Cups and the Four of Cups, the Four of Cups is just kind of saying that you've been felt so ignored and everything. There's kind of, you're wallowing in that feeling, which I'm wondering if maybe it makes you feel as though that no one around you cares. Looking at the cards, I want to say that they do care. I get the feeling that people are concerned with you and for you with the Page of Swords. Strength card. What else here is giving me off that vibe? I want to say the Six of Wands too. It's like you don't realize that there are people that are keeping an eye on you, trying to make sure that you're taking care of yourself, kind of thing. I get the feeling this year is going to be, at least in the beginning, is going to be you coming to the realization that there are people around you that care. Because the Strength card to me is also finding self-worth. And there's kind of a self-care vibe tied to that. But I get the feeling that if you've been under the impression that there's not enough give and take, where people keep taking and no one's giving you enough, you might find that it's lately been the opposite. And I don't think you're going to be very happy with yourself when you realize that. I don't want that to spiral you further down, because I know the tendency to say, well, it's all me then. It's definitely my fault. Why does anyone want me now? This, it feels like getting stuck in your own emotions and letting yourself sink further and further down. And I don't like this for you at all. I just look back at the Hummingbird Spirit card with the Be Here Now, and I'm almost getting a Nine of Swords energy coming through, where it's just like there's so many creations of scenarios in your head, in conjunction with the Seven of Swords, where it's like you are so anxious that you kind of try to plan the way that every conversation is going to go, but we can't do that because we don't really know how other people are going to react, right? So often those conversations don't ever come to pass the way that you think they will. But I just realized I've placed the Six of Wands next to the Eight of Swords, which to me does feel like you're coming out of that energy. It's kind of like you're seeing and accepting the accolades that people are giving to you, and you're realizing that things are a little better than you thought, I want to say. Um, yeah. Six of Swords, Ten of Wands came out here. Six of Swords is a moving on energy. Ten of Wands in this case has the energy of laying down the burden rather than keeping a hold on it, carrying it, continue to carry it. So it does feel like coming out of the stuck energy that you're in. It's just like I'm almost getting like there's a tower moment that's kind of like a jump start, and it's kind of like a punch in the gut kind of thing where you're just like, what have I been doing kind of thing. And it kind of leads into the other cards coming up here with the Three of Wands and the Seven of Cups that have come out. It's like once you have this moment of clarity and you right yourself again, is how I'm feeling it. You start to try to come up with a plan for your future. You try to visualize how you want things to go. And with the King of Pentacles here, I'm feeling creating a plan of action. Now, normally creating a plan, I would say, thinking about it logically, comes with a King of Swords energy. But for this, the King of Pentacles, it feels like, I want to say, pulling yourself up to a higher vibration so that you can be the person you want to be, which is kind of an embodiment of a King of Pentacles, where you think kind of practically, and there's a little bit of a focus on how to nurture and care for those in your life while also taking care of yourself and being generous not only with your time and your money but also your spirit is what I'm getting. Now I do also have a Lover's card here. It doesn't quite feel like it ties into anything in particular, so I want some more cards on that. What is this Lover's card, please? Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Wish fulfillment card. Something that you've been wishing for. Something or someone that you've been fighting for quite a while with the Seven of Pentacles. But with the Four of Pentacles here, it kind of feels like you haven't really shared anything. It's more like with the Nine of Wands here, there's an attraction for sure. Something that keeps drawing you in, I feel. But with the Pentacles here, it doesn't feel like any emotion has really been shared. Now, what is going to come out of that is the Fool card. It's a new beginning, it feels like. And I'm going to use a different deck to clarify. Was there anything? No. Fool card, the Lovers. What is this? Nine of Wands came out again. Interesting. Yeah, Nine of Wands came out again. King of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. This feels like a person that you're very much attracted to. Someone that kind of feels like they would be very nurturing and willing to take care of you, but also know when to step into their own. And I just want to say not be clingy is the vibe that I'm getting. There's a specific person. With the Pentacles here, it does feel like you've known them for a while. I do have the Hanged Muse here, the Hanged Man, and it's... You've not taken action in regards to this. I do have Six of Wands. I get the feeling that with the Lover's card here, it's going to be you deciding to take action with this. Can I have more, please? the heck? Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck, Seven of Wands, Five of Cups. It almost feels like you've been keeping yourself at arm's length from this person. Because you're worried that you will be rejected. And I'm feeling that with this Five of Cups, it's just feeding into anxiety a little more. Six of Wands, what is this? Four of Cups in reverse. I get the feeling that it's not going to have the outcome that you expect because there's also the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. More. There's something to this that I'm not seeing. They're keeping yourself stuck. Three of Cups. Is this a friend of yours? Is that what it is? It's one of those scenarios where you don't want to risk the friendship by voicing feelings. Alright, well, an offer is going to be made. I feel like the risk is going to be taken. I've got Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck and Page of Pentacles. It's an offer. It feels like a date kind of offer almost. King of Pentacles did also come out, and I do have the Queen here, so that is divine counterparts. It does feel like taking the risk, and I mean, Six of Wands is here as well. You want this person's attention, but I feel like you're going to get it. Sorry, I just had an idea. Let's go for a third deck. How does this person feel about you? I don't want to get too far into this because, like I said, I am going to do like actual love readings, but I do want something. Six of Cups. Yeah, I get the feeling you guys have been friends for a while. Ace of Swords here. High Priest. Lovers at the bottom of the deck. I kind of get the feeling is mutual sort of energy coming through on here. Interesting. There's Eight of Cups came out with the High Priest, which is the Hierophant. It kind of feels like this person has to walk away from tradition in order for this to work. It's something that's been weighing on them quite a bit. It feels like a bit of a burden. Ace of Swords came out kind of like this. It's halfway between upright and reverse. It could go either way. It's like they want to have a conversation about this with you. More, how does this person feel about Sagittarius? Yeah, they're torn. I'm hearing between convention and their feelings. Yeah. Again, the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. I had Five of Swords here, and the Emperor flew out with it off to my left. It feels like they have someone, perhaps a man or a very masculine energy in their life who is not making this easy for them. Magician here is they're trying to manifest it. When I asked specifically in regards to their feelings for you, Knight of Cups came out again halfway between reversed and upright. It's like they want you to give them an offer, or they want to give you an offer. Like they want to come with this, but this person, there's someone here who is not making this easy for them. It definitely gives me a very masculine energy. It could be a male figure in their life. But you will know best because I feel like you know this person. You know exactly who I'm speaking of. So they're very torn. But for the Lovers to come out at the bottom of the deck twice, it feels like they want you. They want to be with you. But with the Lovers traditionally being known as the choice card, they have a very tough decision to make. The Ace of Swords did come out. I do feel like it would be worth having a conversation with this person, but I feel like you'll know best for your own specific situation. And yeah. But I will be doing, again, specific love readings coming in the next few weeks. So keep your eye out for those, Sagittarius. I very much believe that this is going to make an appearance. So before we end this, I want to give you some Moonology cards. Sagittarius for 2022, please. Whoa. Bottom of the deck, full moon in Gemini. The answers you need are coming. Different sign got this earlier. I believe it was Libra. I believe it was Libra. And I do want to say I am recording this on Sunday, December 19th. There is right now a full moon in Gemini. So I want to say the answers that you need, if they don't come like right away, I want to say they'll be here shortly. Interestingly enough, you got a personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. It's in the reverse. And that specifically to me, I want to pull out the book for you. It's not often Moonology cards come out in reversed. Just want to see if there's anything. Okay. I wanted to see if there's specifically anything in the book for this that stuck out for me. So it says, full moon in Cancer is a super emotional sign. So there could be something of an explosion of feelings around now or surrounding your questions. So, I mean, there definitely feels like an explosion of emotion hanging out around this. Let's see. It signals a challenge is now coming to an end. However, I do want to reiterate this is a card in reverse. Even if the challenge is coming to an end, it feels like there is a delay currently, and it could be the issue that I'm picking up where there's some difficulty letting go of a current negative mindset. Okay? So let's see. Yeah. Meditate to soothe heightened emotions. Don't be clingy. Stop sulking. That's the one that stuck out to me. Stop sulking. Okay? And at the very end here, all is as it should be, or don't worry, all will be soon well. Okay? So it feels like a little bit of a delay, because honestly, some of this emotion feels current. And this is a reading for 2022, so I feel like that might be why this card came out in reverse. It feels like something is delayed. I do get the feeling that you're going to come out of this, but it might take you a little while. Okay? But just don't forget. The theme for your year is advancement. Okay? So, even if you feel stuck, 2022, there's moving forward energy. Okay? There's moving on energy. There's getting out of the stuck feeling energy. Okay? So don't keep yourself trapped. Look towards a brighter future, I want to say. Okay? That's what I have for you, Sagittarius. I hope this helped. I hope this resonates. If it did, please drop a like down below. Lets me know as a tarot reader I've tapped into your energies, which is very important for me because I really aim to give you the most accurate message that I possibly can. If you want to see more, those of you who are definitely looking for those love readings, hit the subscribe button. That way they pop up in your feed. And take care of yourselves in this coming year. It does look like it comes off at a tough start, but I do see it getting better at the end. Okay? You've got this. You can handle this. You are more than worth it. All right? So take care of yourself, Sagittarius, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.